What up, boys? It's Devin. I'm still in New York. I just got back from the gym and literally came straight in the garage to make this video for you guys. So there's a topic that's been heavy on my heart. Something I really feel like I need to talk about. Not something I want to talk about, but I feel like I need to. The topic is failure. There's this misconception in which that failure is a negative thing, that failure is a bad thing. And there might be some of you right now who are scared to make a decision which is going to benefit your life because you have the fear of failure. You're scared that if you take action to make this decision in which you believe might benefit your life, you are scared to fail. Now, what are the reasons an individual might be scared to fail? One of those reasons could be because you're scared of being judged. You might take an action and understand that people are going to watch you take this action, and you don't want to publicly fail because you're scared of being humiliated. There's people out there who are scared of failure because they already don't trust themselves or have confidence in themselves, and they understand that if they fail, it's going to plummet their self-talk, it's going to plummet their self-belief, and so they just don't even try. And there's some people who are scared of success as well. They are scared that if they take the action, they might actually have success, and then they have to change their life. So that being said, let's break these down a bit, because I want everyone to understand, if you don't get comfortable being uncomfortable, if you don't get familiar with failure, you're never going to grow. If you have goals and aspirations, if you have things that you want to achieve in life, you're going to have to be comfortable with failure. The most successful people in the world all fail. That's how they learn. In my personal life, I never grew into the man I am today. I never grew mentally, spiritually, physically, developed a great physique, developed good relationships with my family, with my friends, until I became comfortable with failure. Yes, ideally, does anyone want to fail? No, of course nobody wants to fail. But it's all about how you perceive the world and how you perceive things. So, that being said, listen to this. When you fail, it is a lesson. And L stands for a lesson. If you fail, and then you say, okay, this is why I failed, you now have more knowledge than when you first started. You have more experience, and now you know how to do it better the next time. Now, what's bad about that? If you fail, you can get right back on the horse, course correct, and do it right the next time. Failure is only failure when you hang up the cleats. Failure is not failure if you never quit. If you want to go for something in life, say you want to lose 15 pounds of fat and you want to gain 10 pounds of lean muscle. Let's say you want that. And you decide that you're going to start doing some research on this topic and like how to achieve the goal of losing 15 pounds of fat and gaining 10 pounds of muscle. And you start applying the principles. But you know that you're not all in on the thing. You know that you're just tiptoeing. You're soaking up some information. But you know what the best option is, right? What would be the best option? Find someone who's done what you're looking to do and learn from them. But you're scared to go invest into yourself because you know that you don't have the mental capacity to stay consistent. You don't have the mental capacity to put in the work that is required. You don't trust yourself. So you're scared that that investment's going to go bad because you don't have any belief in yourself. If you believed in yourself that you are going to give it 100% effort, you're going to try your hardest, and you understand that that's going to lead you to success, then you wouldn't be scared to fail. The only reason you're scared to fail is because you don't trust yourself. That's why you're scared to fail. So, there are individuals like myself who, when I first wanted to start an Amazon FBA business, I was watching, Instagram videos and Instagram stories and YouTube videos from this guy. And I was watching all his stuff, and I tried to apply the principles in which he was teaching online. Now, I knew he had a course, and I knew he had a one-on-one mentorship program. But I was too fucking arrogant to try and work with him directly. Instead, I was like, let me try and steal all his free information and apply that to my life. And so I started my business based off the free information in which he gave out, And as I went through the motions, I just kept running into all these bottlenecks. And as a result of that, it discouraged me. It really fucked up my confidence. And it was just only a matter of time before I eventually was like, okay, I need to reach out to this individual and ask him to help me. So I did. And once I reached out to him and asked him to help me, within a short matter of months, I went from, flipping a couple products off my laptop in my parents' bedroom to having my own apartment, having a warehouse, and a full team of people working for me. So that just goes to show exactly how powerful it is when you actually work with and learn from someone who's done the thing that you want to do. Was I scared to go into his program because I was scared to fail? Yeah, I was. I was scared as fuck. It was a big investment for me. But if I didn't make that big investment, I would have no emotional attachment to it. And I wouldn't take it seriously. But because I took it seriously, I got results. And as a result of getting results, that bred confidence into me. And then I started to realize, with the right guidance, with the right mentorship, with the right structure, I could achieve anything. But I would never get to that point and that belief if I didn't first take the chance and roll the dice on myself. So once I finally did that, my life had an upward spiral of other successes. For example, then I decided I wanted to start investing some money. So I wanted to invest into cryptocurrency. So I found a mentor. Someone who taught how to properly invest into cryptocurrency. What happened? I invested into cryptocurrency. And I got like a 2-3x very quickly. I made my money back and then some. Mentorship for me was almost like a time machine, basically. Right? I took the stored energy and time of other human beings and I used that to my own good. So the amount of time it would have taken me, for example, for Amazon, to get to having a warehouse and having a team would have been years of wasted time, wasted effort, which would lead to wasted money because I was wasting time. Time that I got back with my family because I didn't have to spend it trying to figure it out on my own. Time that I got back actually enjoying my life because I didn't have to waste time trying to figure things out on my own. Mental respect that I got for myself when I realized I can go all in. So that's what it breaks down to, bro. Failure is not something to be afraid of. I failed at a lot of things in life, but I learned from all those things, and that made me a better individual. And failure, again, is only failure if you quit. So don't be afraid to fail. Failure is how you learn. For example, let's say you want to start working out in the gym, right? You want to get jacked, but you've never worked out before. You're going to start weak. If you want to get strong, you have to start weak. And if you start weak, you might fail a few times before you start getting some results. But that's what it takes. If you don't even try because you're scared to fail, you won't get the results. And the failures in which you have are going to make you the man that you become. Every failure that you have is going to lead to more success because now you're smarter. You've got more battle wounds. You've learned more than the other person because the other person was too scared to even try. You had the balls to try. Now you've learned. Now you're better. Now you can make a more calculated decision in the future. And you'd be surprised at the things you fail at, the lessons you learn, how that applies to other things in your life as you grow up and as you get older and as you venture into more things in your life. So don't be afraid to fail, bro. Ever. Never be afraid to fail. I actually look forward to failure because every time I fail, I get better. I come out stronger. You could even break it down to think about every net negative thing that's happened in your life. The death of a loved one. You lost some money. You got fired. Your girl cheated on you. Bro, every single one of those things on a long enough time frame become a net win because you become a more resilient, wise, stronger individual from those things. Every traumatic experience builds us into stronger men. So the more we fail, the stronger we get. The more we fail, the stronger we get. So you should actually look forward to potentially failing because at least you know you're growing. When you're stuck in a zone of comfort, you are in the dangerous spot known to man. Comfort is the killer of all dreams. If you have big dreams, you need to be uncomfortable all of the time, because that is where all the growth happens. In the positions when you have scarcity and you're not sure and you're not confident, that's when you pull the trigger. Because those are the moments that build character. Those are the moments that actually get you over that hump to where you want to be in life. When you just fucking pull the trigger, bro. I didn't start seeing real success in my life, in any area, until I started taking action. I knew I needed to, but I didn't do it, because I was scared to fail. But after my first failure, I became a failure junkie. Dude, it makes you into a better man. Just trust. So if you're in a position right now in life where you feel like, fuck, man, I'm so damn scared to fail. I've been putting in effort, but I know if I go all in on this thing, there's a chance I fail. Take that fucking chance, bro. Be a man. If you fail, good shit. Now you're smarter. Now you're wiser. Now you can make a better decision in the future. As long as you're resilient, it will never be a net failure. It will eventually become a net win. It's going to be part of your story. You're going to be way stronger because of it. You're going to live a better life because of it. You're going to have more stories because of it. You're going to have more overall success because of all the times that you fucking said, I'm going to try. Trying. That's what most men fail to do. Fucking try. They're cowards. They don't even fucking try. They tell themselves they're trying, but they know they ain't going 100% all in. That's why they'll never have anything that they want. The ones who get everything they want are the ones who say, I'm going to try even though I'm tired, even though I'm scared, even though I'm broke, even though I'm unsure, even though I'm busy, I don't have the time. That's when you pull the trigger. If you're a G, that's when you pull the trigger. Because for me, in my life, when I wanted to learn from an individual how to do something, I was scared to pull the trigger at the busiest times of my life. But realistically, this is where my mindset was fucked up. Wouldn't you rather learn how to manage the thing that you want to learn while you're busy, so that when things die down and quiet down in your life, you're only that much better, and now you know how to achieve everything while being busy? Right? So just pull the fucking trigger. Stop being a pussy. You know what you need to do. Don't be afraid to fail. It's what you need. Trust me. You're too comfortable if you're not willing to fail. So just go ahead and do what you need to do. Just go fucking fail. You know that's what you need to do. Hey, you might win. You might not even fail. You might fucking win. But you'll never know until you sack up and do what needs to be done.